Yo, what's up? Huh?
Oh, sorry.
Huh?
Huh?
Huh? When am I gonna get this money by tomorrow? Huh? How am I
All
gonna
right,
get this money by tomorrow?
guys, fucking shut up.
Sorry.
I'm trying to welcome everybody to Can't Stop, Won't Stop.
Yeah,
or wait,
and
Can't Stop, Should Stop.
Yeah, I can't stop. You should stop.
Guys, this is Can't Stop, Should Stop. I am Bailey Pope with...
Neil Rubenstein.
Peter Angelo.
Oh, look at the three of us. On this episode, we're going to talk about... We're just going to catch up and just be pals that see each other all the time, or just when we do this podcast. And we're going to talk about what the fucking Blue Ridge
Rock
Festival, the Rock Festival. Yeah, I feel like that Rock Festival is as vague as
Yeah.
the lineup is.
Yep.
That feels right. And we're gonna do like a kind of a revisit of Dillinger Escape Plan at Calculating Infinity, which is really special to me.
I feel like this one, not so much a revisit as is Bailey's going to teach us about Dillinger Escape Plan.
I'm just gonna preach
Which is
about
fine.
Dillinger,
I don't know shit.
and I'm gonna get mad if they don't agree.
I just want to learn.
When
This
is-
is never a big Dillinger guy.
When is this festival anyway?
September 7th and 10th. Let's go.
Are you going to it?
No.
Will you be back by then?
Yeah.
We should go to it.
I mean, to be honest, I would go.
Wait, you said West Virginia?
Virginia? I don't know.
Regular Virginia?
I think regular Virginia.
Where?
Just
In-
Virginia,
regular old Virginia.
I think Virginia International Raceway.
that doesn't say anything.
That
to
doesn't
me.
say shit, but whatever. Somewhere they have NASCAR.
It's only like 6-7 hour drive to get down there. Because I've gotten down to Richmond a lot
Yeah.
from here. It's like 6 hours.
This is so many bands, and I feel like we'd be going for like 10 of them out of.
That's very true.
70.
And it's probably stupid expensive.
I'm gonna find the fucking price. Wait, I want to know how expensive it is. Blue Rock.
Wait,
Someone
okay, wait, Pete, you suggested this festival.
Yeah, because it's fucking insane.
It is pretty insane.
Every aspect of it, I find dauntingly crazy. Just like, I mean, again, it is like very catered to like butt rock central. Like, there's a
Yeah.
lot of that.
So there's a Wednesday.
Get the fuck out of here.
There's a Wednesday with no one good.
That sounds right. There's camping. We can go camping.
Wednesday, Scott Stapp.
Oh.
Not even
Lord.
Creed, just him.
Holy shit.
Just shitty old fucking.
Just guys. Does he have solo songs?
Yeah.
That's no.
That's
And he'll probably be performing the songs of the voice of Creed.
Oh my God, it is like real sold out. Not like completely, but
Yeah, it's like 90% sold. It's crazy.
because it has like five. It's on the 6th price level now. So it started off at price level 1 was $175 for the whole thing.
oh.
It's at $289.99 now.
Oh, that's way better. But Furnace Fest is way more than that.
Really?
Way more. I think like I got way super early, like early bird special, and I think it was like 3 something. And I think that it's up to for the whole weekend is somewhere in the 5s now.
Oh wow! So the VIP is sold out. It started at $495 and it sold out at $645 with the top one. But the best is there's a 4-day Rockstar package.
Oh Lord.
Which I want to know what that includes, but price level 1 was $1,450 and price level 4 was $1,750.
Wait, what does it include?
I have
probably like
no
artist lounge.
fucking idea.
You get to blow the members of Pantera.
Dude, can you imagine
Do you want all the STDs?
being in one of these bands and having to hang out with people who would buy those passes?
Yeah, that would just be punishment.
Oh,
Well,
Also, that's not fair.
yeah,
You should only, if you're gonna blow all the members of Pantera, you only get to pay half price because there's only 2 of them.
Well, you get to.
Yeah,
suck
I'm not
up
gonna
Zach
suck Zach
Wild.
Wild's fucking dick.
All right.
Gross.
All right.
He's just gonna hit fucking pinch harmonics the whole time. Like I don't know.
he's got
But
standards.
I got some standards. I'll blow. I don't know.
Wait, so do you
Some
psychopaths
emo.
look at festivals by day, not just the full last
No, I'm
lineup?
looking at the full lineup.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at it by day.
That's insane.
Why?
Because
I just
I
found
don't
a
know.
fucking photo of the goddamn lineup and see. Because I go to festivals, I plan on who I'm going to see the days of. Like I don't just
Are you going to this festival?
maybe. We don't know yet.
I feel like you're having a lot of attitude right now.
I am.
So do you want?
So how was I
should we
thinking
do
about
this by
second day?
day, and we should be like,
yeah, let's
who-
do it by day for
the way we
fucking
did.
Pete.
I didn't say you had to. I just said it's the way I'm looking at it.
Please
the
stop
way we
yelling.
did- yeah,
I can't.
You're
All right.
causing a scene.
I'm not
That's
starting on
fine.
Wednesday because
You're
It's not a
making-
scene.
you're
It's an
making-
arms race.
we
All
didn't
right, well,
start
that's
the
the end of
fire.
the podcast, like ever.
I want to die.
I'm starting on Thursday because fuck Scott Stapp.
yeah, fuck him right in his
In
dumb
his
ass.
dumb face.
Yeah, his dumb face and his dumb ass.
I never got into Five Finger Death Punch. I know that people
'cause-
love him.
All right, I confession, loved him when I was 18 to 22. Looking back now, I was wrong because they're bad. They're very bad.
I would be excited for Cypress Hill, Coheed, Flow Rider, Vince Neil.
Rise Against.
All right, wait a second. Are you excited for Vince Neil just for like because he looks like garbage and is going to be bad?
Molly Crew is literally the reason
No,
I
Motley Crue's good.
have
Vince Neil though, have you
tattoos
seen
and-
him recently?
No, it don't matter.
He's going to sound bad.
Yeah, so what?
Is he going to sing Motley Crue? Does he have solo
Oh, yeah,
songs?
yeah, yeah. He's gonna do tons of Molly Crew.
You don't know that.
Yeah, I do.
Come on.
I saw him.
Oh, you're friends with him too?
No, I saw him in. I have an autograph. I have Too Fast for Love autographed by him. I've Too Fast for Love on vinyl autographed by him.
I just imagine you all glam rocked out.
I never really.
Big hair,
I
fucking
never-
purple jumpsuit and shit.
I never really did that. I was always just jeans and a t-shirt.
It's never too late.
I know, but I want to see you do it.
Vince
For
Neil,
Halloween, you guys want to be a glam band?
Stephen
yeah.
Piercy,
I'm in.
Exodus. I'm excited for.
You're just jumping. We just naming the bands we're excited for.
I guess
I want to make fun of the bands that stink.
I'm doing that.
I would want to see a Trey just to see if I recognize any of them because they're from my hometown.
They don't have the mains. The singer is out. It's just the drummer now sings. They have a different drummer.
Oh.
Yeah, so they don't have like this screaming singer.
Fuck. What? Really?
Yeah,
That was their saving grace.
yeah, yeah. He felt like they were
Speaking
too
of-
like they were getting too like mainstream rocky, so he didn't like it anymore.
It's funny. So I met one of them. Well, because one of them went to a church like in the area where I grew up, and like
They're Christian too.
Well, like he was.
She's a Christian in a band.
Yeah, just a Christian. Yeah.
What a
This is a
bitch.
Christian band. We're Christians in a band. But we met because his group of friends and my group of friends, we would always go to the same McDonald's after youth group on Tuesday nights. And we just met them from being at the same McDonald's all the time and riding, like skating, like in the parking lot.
Is that a more common thing than I realized? Like youth groups, and then everyone has like a McDonald's they meet at. I don't know.
I mean, like, what
That's-
else do you do?
I never
Like,
did that
like-
shit.
That's how everyone got their first hand job.
I mean, it was
Youth group? I had to fucking.
It
Get
was like
from a
before,
creepy
like
guy.
most of us were doing any drugs or
Yeah.
anything, and so you're like, what else do you do? You know,
I was like CCD. That was kind of the closest thing. Catechism, like Sunday school. We had-
CCD.
yeah, it's like Sunday school. It's like Bible school, but like we only went for like 3 years, then we just stopped going. It's like a dumb church thing.
I don't know what that
Yeah, that's all it is. It's just like a dumb church thing.
is. That what it stands for?
CCD, yeah, it's Sunday. I
Dumb
don't know what it
church
fucking stands
thing.
for, to be honest. Yeah, Catholic church,
Perfect.
dumb. Yeah, pretty much. I think we were Catholic. I don't know.
Okay.
Hail
wait.
Satan.
Hail Satan.
I want to see. I would want to see Coheed just to see if they still, because they put on. I remember them putting on a really good show way back.
Yeah, when I saw them,
They were sick at a Jason Fest.
Oh, right. That they were there. I feel like I don't know if I listened to any of their shit like after.
I actually love their new
10.
album.
Yeah, it was great.
I loved it.
I check
Shoulders.
it out.
Loved it.
Shoulders and Comatose are great songs.
Have they shifted? I mean, are they like different or just
No, they're
kind of
pretty
the
the same. I
vibe?
guess. I mean, I know a lot of people who don't like their newer stuff. Like think like they only like those first like 2-3 albums. They feel like they've gone like too mainstream. But I mean, they still have the generally same vibe and same style.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I was listening to. So, I don't know. They came on like a Spotify radio recently, and I was like, I definitely know this voice, but it was like it definitely felt like updated, but
Yeah.
still familiar. Okay, what about? Okay, let's go to Friday.
Wait, I didn't say who I wanted to see. All of them.
Yeah, we know what you want to see.
Fucking Stained, baby. I'm on the outside. I'm looking in. I saw Stained and Papa Roach together.
Oh. You didn't have to say that out loud.
I didn't, but I have to. It's like, you have to make amends for things you've done. Like, I'm just doing that. Like, I have to be. It's going to come out. Someone's going to go through my old Twitter
That's
eventually.
why you're sitting in the third chair today.
Eventually, someone's going to go through my old Twitter and be like, Pete's not that metal. He likes Papa Roach. I'm like, yes, I do. I don't care. I still have a weird soft spot for them. Stained, though, like, man, they're boring. Holy fuck. Aaron Lewis, one of the most boring, least charismatic frontmen on fucking earth. He just, like, stands there half drunk. He's like, brr, 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 brr. I'm like, why are you so sad?
Like if he was sober, like he wouldn't have that voice.
Maybe not. Maybe he just like has a real high pitched voice. But you never heard his country stuff? Oof.
No.
They played where I worked a bunch.
Oof. He is like right. What happened to my country? You're from Massachusetts.
So they played a couple of times, and fans bring stuff, and they had a fan bring them brownies. And they brought 2 like Tupperwares of brownies. One was labeled brownies with nuts, and one was labeled brownies. Okay. And they brought them and gave them to the band, and then the band kept them in the green room, and then they didn't finish them, so they put them all in one Tupperware, gave one of the Tupperwares back to the woman, and then brought the other Tupperware into the, like, where the venue guys were hanging out, and was like, you guys want brownies? And we're like, yeah, put them down, we'll eat the brownies. So, like, everyone ate their brownies, and then we had just this empty Tupperware thing, and someone was, like, about to throw it out. And I was like, yeah, it's Tupperware. Like, I'll take it.
I eat bowls.
So the marker never washed off.
So you just have Tupperware.
Well, it's at my ex's now, but yeah, we just always had. I just always reminded because I put this Tupperware out, and I would just say Aaron Lewis brownies with nuts.
So you're saying that Tupperware is now Stained?
It is.
Wow.
Very good.
Wow.
That was sick.
Totally redeemed yourself.
That was. It almost made telling that story worth it, because halfway through that story, I was like, "Why am I telling this story?"
Ooh, brownies, it's cute. Oh.
Brownies with nuts.
Obviously, so Knock Loose.
Are we going to
on.
Are we going to the club experience?
Well, it's just 2 Chainz and Soulja Boy.
First day is Flow Rida and Vanilla Ice. Why is it called the club experience?
Because like they
is it
don't
virtual
wanna...
reality today not going to be there?
I bet it's small. Like it's probably like an inside
what if
small
that's
venue.
It? What if it's VR?
Oh, fuck that.
Everyone's wearing VR headsets.
What a nightmare that would be.
So did you guys ever do comedy silent disco style?
No.
No.
It's fucking amazing.
What are you talking about?
So everyone wears headphones.
Sure.
And you put on the channel. So like upstairs you can do comedy, and then downstairs you can have like a loud thing, which is everyone's in fucking headphones.
Oh.
But like the benefit of silent disco for comedy is no crosstalk.
Sure.
And if someone does say something, you don't have to address it because no one else heard it.
Uh-huh. Oh, wow.
And no one's embarrassed to laugh at something because no one hears other people.
Sure. I feel like it could be the opposite too, though, because then people like might not know if everybody else is laughing and might deter people.
I don't know, man. It was amazing. The one time I
Okay.
did it, it was amazing.
That's such a specific setup. I mean, it makes
Yeah.
sense, but I feel like it would be distracting.
Well, a little,
Yeah.
because like there's other stuff going on. It was in Asheville,
Oh.
and it was Rabbit, so it was like that upstairs outdoor thing.
I don't think I've
and
been there.
It's like basically like if they paved a community pool.
Oh.
So like there's like an outdoor movie screen, and everyone like sitting in lawn chairs on this concrete slab watching a movie. And then there's like a bar area, and then the roof of the bar, they set up tables and chairs, and you go up on the roof of the bar, and you're just outside in Asheville on a roof. So it's
That
just
sounds very Asheville.
it's just gorgeous, and like, yeah, it was just amazing.
That's
Yeah.
cool. I like that.
All right, Danzig,
Yeah, Danzig.
Knock Loose.
Knock Loose, hell fucking. I wonder if so motionless in White is there as well, and I'd never heard of them before. They did
They're-
a song with Knock Loose.
Oh, they did? Or
Yeah.
something? Yeah, I don't know. They're fine.
It's just like a little too much. It's like a little.
It's like, yo, you're trying very
it's-
hard.
Yeah, it's very
Like, oh, look how scary and gothy we are.
calculated.
Kind of, yeah, like I'm like, meh.
But the song that they did
Yeah,
with
like you were made
Knock
for Hot
Loose
Topic.
is fucking hard.
Like Testament, Overkill, Black Dahlia.
Job for a Cowboy.
Testament rules. I think Testament has a better discography than the Big Four. Can you argue that at all? No.
Say again?
I feel like Testament has a better discography overall than all four of the Big Four bands.
What's the big fours? Metallica,
Anthrax,
Megadeth.
Megadeth, and Slayer. And I love Slayer. Their better albums are better, but I think Testament's just solid from fucking the whole. Even though the last like 3 albums are
Testament's been
amazing.
good the whole time.
Yeah. There's no
Megadeth,
like,
Megadeth has peaks and valleys.
yes. Metallica has peak and then has just been a valley.
Fell off a ledge. And Slayer has peaks and valleys.
Slayer's peaks are just huge. But
I feel like Testament feels different. I don't know. For me, it feels different than those four because like I feel like they're a little. It feels like more. I don't. This is so like a cheesy way of saying it, but like more authentic. Like it feels like a little less like thought out versus like when I listen to like Slayer and stuff. I feel like
choose your words carefully.
No, I feel like it's incredible, but it feels like there was like there's meetings to decide how to make it great.
Interesting.
You know, I don't know. I
can
know
see
how
that
else
about
to describe
Metallica,
it.
and I can see that about Metallica for sure.
Well, I think Metallica at first was very authentic.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, after the first fucking 4 albums.
And then after Injustice for use the mic.
Yeah,
After
put
Injustice
it down,
for All,
asshole.
it was like whack, in my opinion.
Yeah. Oh, so you don't like the Black Album?
Not even a little.
No, I like it a little bit. I like it just a little bit. Although when we saw them at Heavy Montreal, it was like by fan request. So it was like when you bought your ticket, you got to pick which songs you wanted to see or hear. And like when they played Enter Sandman, my friend rolled his eyes so goddamn hard and was so mad
Yeah.
that people picked that fucking song.
Yeah, why are you picking that song?
I don't know. Because we only picked songs from like the first 3 albums. So we were just like real mad at 80,000 other people. That festival was fantastic. Heavy Montreal. It was just, Montreal is just cool, but it was in like the park in the middle of the river, in the middle of the city. So you took like the underground
yeah.
subway to get to. It was one of my favorite festivals.
Where that like Ferris wheel is and stuff.
I think so. But like, and then we went like 3 years later and it was nowhere near as good because they gave away the bigger part of the fairgrounds to an EDM show. So we were like stuck in like this side section.
Should have fight.
I was like, why don't we beat them up? They're all on drugs.
Just Braveheart with the EDM people.
But you'll
They're,
never take away
they're all on Molly, so
my metal.
they're just hugging us because they're all on Molly.
Wait, is Job for a Cowboy still making music?
I don't know because I thought they were like just announcing coming back.
Well, this says
like,
reunion.
Oh,
Yeah.
does it say reunion?
Another
Oh,
goddamn
okay.
reunion.
In the tiniest font. Okay.
Yeah, it says Demi Lovato sent us.
Does it say
What?
that? It says it on your phone. That I didn't see that part. Yeah, they're I like them because they were kind of like they somehow brought like a more grindy thing to the like metalcore metalcore like world. A lot of people didn't get away with it.
Nope. I'd probably go check out Tech Nine.
Oh, I would 100%.
Yeah, I like Tech Nine.
Yo, Saturday has the craziest club experience lineup.
Especially since only one of those only one of the ICP guys will be there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the fat one can't tour.
Why not?
He's fat. I don't know. He's got like some type of health issue.
Oh, maybe they fly him in for this.
Yeah, maybe because it's just like supposedly it's just Violent J doing a lot of no Violent. Fuck, which is which?
Yeah,
Shaggy
you're not
Too
gonna get
Dope
me.
is the skinny one. Violent J's the big one.
You're
I've
not
never
gonna
known
you're not
who's
gonna get
who.
me with that.
I don't know, but I just know the bigger guy like he has like health problems and he can't do shit.
Are there
I
still
would-
do juggalos still exist?
Oh yeah.
Are there people
I
still
would-
like that?
Would you guys go do comedy at the Gathering of the Juggalos?
100%.
I want to.
I went to the gathering. It was fucking amazing.
Oh, you went?
Yeah, I don't like any of those bands. It was fucking amazing.
Really?
Yeah. Those people, like, they're the most welcoming. They just want to party.
Yeah.
It's just so dope.
That's so interesting.
Well, they
So
get some
dope.
solid. They get like bands I like.
Yeah, there were some bands I liked. I mean, the band I was with I liked, but like it was an
I hate the band
experience.
I'm with.
It was an experience. Like it was like a life-changing, like genuinely a life-changing experience. Because like we went in like kind of like making fun of it.
Yeah.
And then we were like, oh, these people fucking rule. And like from that day on, I was like, well, I'm not gonna judge people before I don't know them. Like I'll
Bailey.
I'll give people a chance to fucking.
I'm getting
blow
better.
It. I'll give people a chance to blow it on their own. Like I'm not gonna assume they're blowing it.
Just because they like ICP.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Saturday has your guys' favorite band on it. You guys aren't going to see Shinedown?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pass.
Why not? Come on, live a little. Don't be so judgmental.
I feel like if there was like a hierarchy of butt rock,
Shinedown's up there.
it's up there.
I mean, they're huge.
It drives me nuts how often there's like wrestlers or the people in like the lifting community and stuff like that will like play or talk about like Shinedown and stuff like that. I'm like, guys, listen to better stuff. Like,
dude.
Fuck.
You know what? Okay, you know
Oh,
like
who am I
how
talking?
when
I like
people,
Papa Roach. I don't care.
when people have like 2 tattoos and they want to talk to you about tattoos, and then
Yeah, I
like
hate
you're
those
like,
people.
we don't think the same.
Yeah.
That's Shinedown. To people who actually listen to like metal and metalcore and stuff, like
Yeah.
everybody that's ever brought them up with me, I'm just like, dude, we don't have to have this conversation.
They brought up that like they've looked at you and been like, this
They're
person's gonna like
"Oh,
Shinedown.
You ever get it at Shinedown? What's wrong with you?
No, asshole.
Fitford Autopsy's on Saturday.
Wait, what? I didn't miss that.
Yeah, they're sick.
They're fucking rule. I love Fitford Autopsy. What?
Wait.
Oh, there they are. They're on the U
he's a
stage.
sick barber.
I set my friends on fire. What the fuck?
Oh,
They're still there?
Have you like? I just somehow came across them like this last year.
Who?
That I set my
I
friends
set my
on fire
friend
because
fire.
it's like basically like joke.
Yeah, they had like the
metalcore
Soldier Boy like
stuff,
metal
like,
song they did.
Dude, it's fun, man. I feel like that would be a fun one to watch. Like I don't understand how that went as far as it did, but
It was like big
I
on
think-
MySpace.
I,
They were like a MySpace band.
were they?
Yeah.
It makes sense.
Oh man, I will
Who's Gemini Syndrome?
Fuck if I know.
I've definitely heard of them, and I definitely think they're like in Shinedown camp. I think. I thought you actually farted. That was
No.
impressive timing.
That was a diarrhea sound.
Will you go watch Megadeth?
Yeah, of
Oh
course.
my
Why
God,
wouldn't
yeah.
I?
I actually do like that band Beartooth. I don't care if that's unpopular. I like Parkway Drive. I do.
I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard them.
I never got into them, but I know that they're huge.
Yeah, they're like really blowing up. I don't know. Like, and the funny thing too is like, I piss off a lot of my friends. I actually don't like care for them their early stuff, but everyone's like, new stuff is too mainstream and popular, whatever. Only like the like early stuff. I'm like, I don't know. I like them now. They have like decent production. I can understand what the fuck's happening.
Wait, what do you guys think of Asking Alexandria?
I never fucking liked them.
I don't know. Like they get so much hype from a lot of, but
Scene
they're
kids.
like real. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like very scene.
I also like that's one because I also went through that phase too where I was like fucking scene kids like goddamn pieces of shit. Even though I wanted to fuck them.
I mean, I was a scene kid.
Yeah, I was.
that
Yeah, but the thing is,
that way about the tough guy hardcore.
Interesting. Interesting.
Like anybody coming wearing fucking basketball shorts to my apartment.
Definitely not a tough guy.
But I don't know. Yeah, they were like one of those early scene like the scene kid bands that really got big.
Yeah.
And I was just like, no, really just like disliked it. Even I think on no merit, just on sight, probably just went, nah, fuck this.
I mean, that was like As I Lay Dying, like that scene too. It was just like it was part hardcore and part like beautiful boys.
Yeah. There's a great video of them being, the Ultimate Warrior, the wrestler. He's this old, like, roided out, like, maniac of a wrestler. There's a video of him years ago, so when they still looked like little femboy seeing kids, making them do a workout, and it's just like him yelling at them, and it's fucking hilarious. He's like, "This is how you do a squat. You're gonna do 20 squats, and then 20 of these," and they're just like dying. I was like, I'll watch this forever.
Didn't that singer? He ended up like being like roid rage kind of shit.
That's
how
As I Lay Dying.
Or that's what.
Yeah,
that's what
Tim
I was
Lambesis.
talking-
Yeah, he blamed him hiring a hitman to kill his wife on steroid use.
Jesus.
You know those roid rage incidents where you hire someone.
Yeah. I was. I don't know what I was thinking.
Oh, Bad Omens is on Sunday. That's another one that's got like a lot of traction
Recently,
lately.
they got big on TikTok.
Oh,
One of
really?
their songs got huge on TikTok.
I feel
Yeah.
like there's like, you ever like read like metalcore Reddit?
No, but now I'm gonna.
Everybody's just Bad Omens is
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
All of them.
They're another one. So The Used is one for me that I like. Every song I've heard, I've liked, but I never got super into them.
They had that huge hit.
No, don't stop.
That's them.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was them.
Yeah.
Is that,
Yeah, do it again. Try it again. That didn't
that's a
sound right.
recognizable song.
Yeah.
It was really pretty. Do it again.
How's it go? It goes, it's like,
Do it into the microphone. See, the song I know is Pretty Handsome Awkward. That's the one. I know it's not the popular, but that's the one I know.
I feel like when they first came out, they were actually pretty punk, and then they got adorable real fast.
They were. It's so funny.
always kind of.
We were down by the water, and they were playing that like on a Monday night at Pier 17, and you could just see all like the scene girls like coming out of the woodwork to go see, because it was them and Pierce the Veil.
Of course.
So it was just like you could just like a migration of like Hot Topic employees. Who are you on the phone with?
No,
Oh. I know exactly what you're talking about too.
That's them.
Yeah.
That song
like, that's
blows.
the biggest, that's like their biggest
No,
thing.
that song's fucking huge. That's
That's insane. I just put my mic up to my ear.
I don't like this song.
That's upsetting, because I feel like when they first came out, they were definitely not that. That's insane.
The taste of it.
But I guess they
it's-
probably just were like, well, do we want to make money or play music that we like? And so they went with the money part.
Yeah, but that was their first album.
I don't
though.
know. Yeah, that's their first album.
That's the first album? What?
Yeah,
I guess my memory is broken. 'Cause I
that's their
feel like
first
I
goddamn
remembered-
album.
Whoa.
Yeah,
No way.
yeah. So that was the introduction to them.
Okay, my memory's fucked then.
Yeah,
Because for some
you just heard
reason,
something else first.
in my head, they were like, because they came out, I think they came out around the same time as Anti-Flag came out. Is that?
Yeah, maybe.
How
Probably,
old
yeah.
is their first album?
2002.
Oh, so not quite old enough. Anti-Flag was probably like 96, 97, I think.
Like they were huge immediately. It was like maybe like Good Charlotte was like a contemporary of theirs.
Well, I
Yeah,
mean,
I
that
see
definitely
that.
sounds
And
like
like
that.
Boxcar Racer was that like time frame.
Wow. Maybe I just never liked that's, my mind is
Oh
blown.
yeah, the first Anti-Flag album was '96. Holy shit.
And it was fucking great.
Yes. Gonna die for your government.
Take around his hand and here I am.
Let's see. Oh, okay. So, actually, probably in that same world was Senses Fail,
Yes.
which
That's another one I like. A couple of their songs. Artist in
Yeah.
the Ambulance. I like. That was three. Sorry.
They had one. I can't even remember
What was the song I like by
where
them?
where I found it, but there was like a show way back where they would actually show music videos of like hardcore bands or like ish
Calling Our
bands.
Headbangers Ball or
It might have been that, but I feel like it was
Seosin was another one I felt was in that was with like Senses Fail.
definitely
and the
like
Yes.
that same
Used.
vibe.
no. So sort of. So like Seosin and Senses Fail was like over here, and like Used, Good Charlotte was like over there. But then like they blurred the lines on some tours and stuff.
I still feel like Used maybe were a little less like. Good Charlotte was like the one. That's the one we're pushing. That's the one that MTV is gonna have, stuff like that. The Used like a little bit. I don't think they're the same like degree as.
I mean,
Good
obviously
Charlotte.
they had some sort of more credit for them to live in a different Used.
Oh.
Somehow they lived in a different category in my head for the
well, they
last
would
20
tour.
years.
They would tour with those.
Yeah, but they
bands.
tricked you somehow.
Yeah, they would tour with
I'm-
those bands.
I'm fucked up right now.
Taking
That's
Back
upsetting.
Sunday did a tour with the
Watching
Used
your
and Box
Worlds
Room.
come crumbling down.
I hate that this happened. But
I know it was a
they
lie.
had like a music video where like, you know, the guy was like in like an abandoned house, and you know, it was the story about his dad or something, you know, like bad family shit. And it was like so good and sort of a cheesy, like it was just, that music was, it was so enjoyable, but like you knew it was cheesy as fuck. Like
Do it.
just again, a lot of like really pretty boys.
I love Pretty Boys, so
I mean,
that's why it was so stupid. Like that's why like when I was in the closet, it was so dumb of me to hate on all of these bands. Because if I had just gotten into them, this fucking queer and
Yeah.
just femi boy.
I
Like
mean-
I remember the show that My Chemical Romance was on. Like it's just a sea of dudes I was into. But I was stopped looking at that.
dude, there's so many trans women that are like ex-scene kids, like just because it was such a queer world.
Yeah. Here I was at fucking like just hanging out in the metal world with the ugliest human beings on fucking earth.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question?
No.
That was a question.
Before you transitioned, you would like boys?
No, I've really only dated women, but like I've always just had feelings about whatever, whenever. But I've only really
Oh,
had relationships with women.
Okay. Because that would make me. I would wonder about that. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Where like if you're a guy, you're a gay guy. Like if you transitioned to become a woman and then you started sleeping with women as a woman, right? I'd be like, well, that's weird, right? I mean, not weird. I don't know. Maybe that's the wrong word to use.
I understand what you're
Interesting.
saying.
I know what
Like
you're
some
saying.
people change. Like if I think there are, I've known people who when they transition, they like it like help them just like be more open with themselves about like
what
how they
they're
felt
interested-
about things
Oh,
in
that's a good
general.
point.
Like that
Yeah,
definitely happens.
I get that. Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, I mean, like I've only had relationships with women.
Okay. I mean, whatever. Like, I don't feel bad at, like, maybe, like, prying is weird, but I don't feel bad asking those questions because, like,
I mean, you're
we wanna
getting
learn.
defensive about it right
Yeah.
now.
No,
we
'cause I
didn't
just-
say you couldn't ask.
Because you guys are both looking at me like I'm fucking crazy.
No, we're conversing and listening.
Oh, okay.
But
I don't know what
you're
listening
taking
looks
it,
like. I don't know what
You're taking
listening
it the way
looks like.
you want to take it.
Yeah, because I don't know. Because I guess it was like, I don't know, I felt weird even asking, but it's like, well, we have to have those conversations. Otherwise, people never know. You know what I mean? Right? Like the first conversation about, like, God.
Yeah,
You know what I
'cause
mean?
also if we don't talk about this, we might have fans who listen to like a bunch of episodes and eventually go, "Wait a second, there's a bunch of queers on this fucking show."
Oh.
I didn't understand this at all.
I'm Christian, and I listen. What about your Christian fans?
Can't I listen to a podcast with 3 comedians who used to be in music that still talk about music without hearing about your beliefs? Guys,
That's gonna happen like at some point. Like someone's
I
gonna be like,
fucking-
"Oh, why
I
are they talking
hope
about
so.
like being queer and stuff like that?" Like, even though it's very little of what we've done.
they only watch because I have Jesus tattoo.
There you go.
Do you have a Jesus
I have
tattoo?
Bible tattoos. Yeah, I mean, like there's a Bible verse and there's one. This is one. I used to have one here. Yeah,
You
I've
got
got
any
a bunch
Bible
of.
shit on you?
No.
I have an actual Bible on me, but it's
Oh.
being chewed on by a baby goat,
That rolls.
That's great.
and it says religion is silly.
Wait. Okay. So let's.
Wait.
let's,
Also, Saturday I'm balling. Sorry, Sunday the final day. Oh, I'm going full white trash and just drinking Bud Heavies and swinging an American flag
What?
because like this is like
Limp Bizkit.
Pantera, Lamb of God, Limp Bizkit,
ST.
baby metal, and Death Clock. I'm going fucking berserk. And then I'm fucking the pretty
Wait, and
Pierce the
then-
Veil fans.
Drain. You guys.
ST,
you guys talk
Drain.
all about Drain.
Drain
Yeah.
is there too. That's awesome.
I still
Drain's
haven't
great.
heard them.
Drain's gonna blow people away at this thing. People aren't gonna know what to fucking do with themselves when the crowd goes nuts.
Hey, sense is fail.
Like if you're some like bud drinker, like weirdo, like America guy, and Drain just goes off, and it's just some like guy who like makes pizzas, like talking like a surfer, and they have like all their like pool floaties going around, and kids are going fucking
Dressed like
ape
sharks
shit.
and shit.
Yeah, and kids are going, and then people are gonna be like, well, what in the hell it is? I ain't never seen nothing like this before.
Suicidal tendencies.
Yeah, ST baby.
Fuck.
Join
What
the
have
army.
you guys ever thought like baby metal? Have you listened to it?
Yeah, I love
But
it.
no,
Oh, it's so good.
You know,
no,
so
do you know what it is?
no, I don't.
So it's Japanese women. Well, not all women, but it'll
Teenagers,
be
or-
like crazy metal parts, and then like bing, 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 bing.
Then, like, just
bing,
Japanese
bing,
Oh,
pop.
bing.
really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
That's-
I saw them at Heavy Montreal, and like each guy in the band will do like come forward to like a solo, and they're like insane
Yeah, I'm
musicians.
sure, yeah.
It's incredible. It's so good though.
Do you guys ever
that
hear-
And because they're touring, it's Baby Metal and Death Clock are on tour together.
Oh, really?
And I want to go.
What was that band? Something humongous.
Maximum the Hormone?
Is it Maximum the Hormone?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just thinking of a Japanese band that I love.
Yeah, Maximum the Hormones like that too.
It's like a Japanese metal band, but then they bring in like weird elements of like pop. And
super pop.
Really?
but it was
super J-pop.
very heavy and like
Not like Day to Remember, where it's like heavy and then pop punk,
Sure.
where it like kind of almost makes sense,
Uh-huh.
where it's like still riff rock.
it's just two different songs.
No, it's straight up like
I fucking love it. I listened to this one album.
do not clip that. That is not that is not an Instagram clip.
We're going viral, baby.
Oh yeah, it's just you doing impressions of fucking songs. Yeah, Maximum the Hormone is like one of my favorite bands. They
You-
rule so fucking
Send
hard.
that in the group chat so that I could actually.
Oh, yeah, I'll send that
remember
one
to
for
listen.
sure.
This sounds.
Yeah, it's fucking wild. I also like but like Death Clock, I love Metalocalypse. It's such a dumb, funny show to me. And I'm gonna go crazy for Limp Bizkit. I don't care. No shame. I'm gonna go pit hard.
I heard Wes is a very cool guy.
I heard that too.
And that's with Fred Durst. Right?
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, I've seen him live. It was interesting. It was
New Metal's Guy Fieri.
yes. It was Limp Bizkit, Avenged Sevenfold, All That Remains, and a band called Hail the Villain.
Wow.
Yeah, it was a real weird lineup. And everyone under the age of like 25 left after Avenged Sevenfold. Then it was just a bunch of like older people for Limp Bizkit.
Avenged is another band that's like funny. Like the trajectory is surprising because it like they kind of kept a lot more momentum than at least I felt like they deserved early
Now they're
on.
doing all weird and experimental.
Oh really?
Yeah, their newer stuff they're making is like real odd. I haven't listened to it too much, but it's all I vibe I get. You guys gonna go Pantera?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted to go. I wanted to go see them with Metallica at MetLife Stadium.
I wanted to go to that too. Fuck.
but I'm gonna be away.
That's in September, right?
It's August 4th. August 4th through the 6th.
Fuck.
Wow.
Yeah.
But no, because I guess it's not quote unquote Pantera, but like whatever. It still seems cool to go see that.
That's Pantera. That's fine. I'm fine. You know what I mean? It's Phil and those riffs, and their riffs are gonna get nailed. Like we're good.
Yeah, I feel like Dime and Vinny would be cool with it.
Huh?
I feel like they'd be cool with it
Yeah.
if they were like, hey, if we ever die, like take Zach and Charlie Benante out.
Well, I think I'm gonna guess that this didn't happen while Vinny was alive because Vinny wasn't cool.
Yeah, I know he wasn't. I know he wasn't.
Well, okay. So let's do our revisit. Okay, so I this was my first suggestion for a revisit was Calculating Infinity by Dillinger. Did you guys like fuck with Dillinger at all before?
I never did. No.
No.
So it was like here and there, like a couple songs here and there, but it was like, which album was it? One of Us Is the Killer, like kind of more like all the more recent stuff. I never never the earlier things. Like, it was just too fucking chaotic for me. Almost.
They were always just like right adjacent to where I was. Like they were just like one scene over, so to speak. They were always just like
that
a little
makes sense
bit.
though, because I feel like everything I've ever listened to, they always are allowed to play, but they're not doing the same thing as anybody. Like, and I feel like it'd be just as easy to not get into them because they didn't fall into a category that you were like actually involved in.
I met Ben Wyman once. He was very nice.
Really? Where did that happen?
He was for the finale filming of 2 Minutes to Late Night. He was like the guest. It was a show at St. Vitus. They did like it was like a heavy metal parody talk show
It was a
thing.
talk show, but the hosts wore like corpse paint.
Corpse paint, yeah.
Yeah.
They did like they're friends with like Ben, and he was super nice. But like, and I also like Greg, their vocalist. I always love him. Like when he's really singing, I love his voice. That's why I'm always mad at myself when I can't get into them as much.
Yeah.
Like, cause like he's part of one of my favorite supergroups that isn't Better Lovers. It's Kill or Be Killed.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
It's him. It's Max
Scott
Cavalera.
Ian?
No, Max Cavalera, Troy from Mastodon, and it's been alternating from the drummer from Mars Volta and Ben Kohler from Converge as the drummer.
Wow.
So yeah, Max Cavalera, and Max, Troy from Mastodon, and Greg all take turns like alternating vocals.
What
which
was
is
the band?
awesome.
What was the band? Oh, it
You're
was like
thinking of the
ETID
other one with the other guys from
ETID.
Scott Ian.
And then
United Nations?
what's the what was the other drummer?
The Damned Thing says it.
I don't remember.
other drummer
I never
for
remember
Dillinger.
names of.
There was another guy from Dillinger.
Yeah, there's
I
another
only know
drummer.
2 guys from Dillinger.
The other drummer from Dillinger played in a band with the guys from Envy on the Coast called North Korea, and that band was awesome.
But the band you're thinking of is the Damn Things, which I do
Oh
love.
yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Did you? So that was Dillinger's first album.
That was their first.
Would you
full-length
write into
album.
them right away, or was that
just,
the intro one for
yeah,
you?
that was the first, like, because they at basically the same time they had a 3-song called The Mullet Burden, and which was also the name of the first song. But like yeah, that was just that it had just come out, and like I was friends with a lot of people that were like into like the sort of power violence, like kind of like early grindcore stuff in Southern California, and so it was just something that was being played,
Yeah.
on our drives and stuff, and I just was fucking into it because it was so. To me, it was
Different?
just engaging
Yeah.
because like there's so much going on. Like the Mullet Bird in the song, like within like the first 20 seconds, is one of my favorite moments in any like. Basically, it's just it's ramping up, and then it just goes to this scream that sounds like a siren, and then it comes into like this breakdown, and like when I first heard that, I was just like, this is fucking chaos, and it was so engaging. And I was
They are one of
probably
those
13 or 14, and
They definitely are one of those bands that I feel like I never could like. Oh, who's a band just like them? I don't know. They always stood out to me very
Nobody.
much.
Yeah, there's no one like them.
Yeah.
nobody.
Yeah.
And they're so good live.
I
Every
heard their live shows
time
are
I've seen
nuts.
them live, it's perfect,
Yeah.
and it's just
So, like,
insane.
Have you seen them like from then to like much years later, like through the years?
Yeah, last time.
Because it seems like their live shows, from everything I've heard and seen, they're fucking
Incredible.
anarchy. Yeah, they're just like they're nuts. They're insane.
It's
like,
I mean, it's probably been 10 years since I've seen them last.
No, okay.
I mean, the best show I've ever been to was Dillinger, Every Time I Die, Zayo, Misery Signals, or they were
I'm tired just thinking of that show because
Seven
that sounds
Angels
insane.
at the time.
Just Every Time I Die and Dillinger, those two alone are so fucking
It
like
was-
just wild.
Yeah, it was in Southgate
And
in
both
LA.
are
And it's
gone.
just fucking incredible show.
Do you think Dillinger ever does like how long till Dillinger does the reunion show, and they're playing big ass fucking?
I mean, they
rooms?
really only broke up 5 years
5
ago.
Another
They
5
did
years.
that
to
like
10 years?
Terminal 5
They'll do like a
weekend.
like an anniversary. I bet.
I mean,
How
what I
long ago did
want-
Calculated Infinity come out?
99.
Yeah,
99,
like
so
way back.
25 year anniversary. I could see that.
It was I think right after that was Miss Machine. I think.
I can tell you. 2004 was Miss Machine. Oh, sometime. Yeah, so 99, 2004.
But after Miss Machine is, I kind of started to fall off of their newer stuff.
Ironworks. Oh, I think Black Bubblegum is a song I like a lot off their third album. Oh, they put out a live album.
But something about the album. Did you guys like
Wait.
listen to the album like through at all, or like?
Not like deeply.
No.
Like no.
It's
hard.
It's so. I mean, it is like it's exhausting to listen to. If you're
See, now
not
I have a
into
car
it.
again, so now I feel like I'm excited because now I can like listen to a lot of. Because that's honestly how I did a lot of my music listening and really focused on stuff was driving. Like when I'm walking around, I don't feel like I focus as hard.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm kind of excited for this road trip. I'm just gonna fucking like barrel through so much music.
Is your boyfriend gonna be like annoyed?
He's gonna kill me, but no.
Like,
He
this
does.
isn't
To be
like
fair,
Backstreet Boys.
to be fair, he'll usually don't control music, but he'll always like make sure to throw stuff that I like in there. Or if I'm falling asleep, he'll throw something on I hate.
Wait, do you ever do this thing? Because I do this with my girlfriend, where like I'll be like, "Oh, this is something that I like that, like it's probably semi-listenable for you."
Yeah, I definitely do. I don't know. I 100% try to do that.
And then she'll be like, "No, this is still terrible."
Fuck.
She's like, "Not even close. Like how it's this is the listenable version of what you want to be listening to." And just, there's very little crossover.
Really? Not like very little?
No. I mean, she didn't listen to, like, she's actually been like on like a kind of like classic country, like because of what was that? There was like a movie that came out. Loretta Lynn movie.
Ring of
that
Fire?
Came out. No,
Walk the line. Walk the line.
Well, no, like recently there was like
You
a
thinking of
Loretta.
Walk the Line?
Are you just gonna keep saying it because you look like Joaquin? So, you know what? You started it.
No, Walk the Line is the John C. Reilly one.
That's Walk Hard.
God damn it.
Bailey 1, Neil 0.
I mean,
Assist
yeah,
from
but
Pete.
so like because she works in film exhibition, and so she saw the film like debut or whatever they call it when they like show a new film.
What,
and
Walk Hard?
I'm gonna fucking stab you with a pencil.
guys, this is the last episode with Neil, so take it in.
Thank you, guest of the pod, Neil, for coming by this one time.
I'm just a friend of the pod.
Yeah, we have no music
Really, that's
crossover
wild.
really.
So we at least have like a decent amount of crossover, I think, which is nice. Like he loves Power Trip, you know.
Oh,
like,
okay.
anything that's heavy enough, he'll like really get into. Like we went and saw Napalm Death. He went with me to see. He loves Municipal Waste. So it's like nice that we
Wow.
still have some. Like there are plenty of that like he's just like no, never gonna
But
get
that's
into.
crazy. Like, if you're into that stuff, like, why wouldn't you be cool about, like, whatever the fuck else?
I don't know. It's just see certain things just don't hit him. It's like it has to be like evil enough. It's weird. Like there's some that I thought he would like that just didn't. I'm trying to think like who are some, but yeah, it's interesting where it goes. Maybe, but he also he likes Lana Del Rey and electronic music and stuff like that. And he got me into it a little bit. Like I like some Lana Del Rey songs.
Well, I listen to a lot of pop, but I mean,
Oh, yeah, I mean, I listen to like a lot of like poppy stuff.
Have you
or,
tried
like,
taking her to any
singer-songwriter
concerts?
Stuff. What?
We also, honestly, me and him agree on like singer songwriter stuff. We like, there's one, I can't remember the guy's name, Gregory Eisenhoff, something like that. Like
Yeah.
Chris
one I like.
Isaacs.
Walk the line. Have you tried taking her to any
Oh, she's been to some shows. She's seen
like
seen
metal and
shows,
hardcore
but,
ones? Oh, nice.
But
Was
she,
she like this?
she'll stay in the far back, and she doesn't like the pit at all.
He goes in the pit, and it is the most nervous I get.
Oh, really?
I won't go in the pit.
Yeah, because like I'm just like, he gets mad. He's like, why aren't you hitting me? I'm like, what? You're fucking. I'm not gonna. He's like, try harder. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like
I feel like I'm back to like the beginning of pit. Like when I was actually, did you see the video? I know you saw it. Did you see the video that I posted where I was at Converge in 2001 or something like that?
Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
Like when I first started going to like real hard shows, I would just stay like at the front of the stage because I wanted to see it, but I didn't want to be like in the pit. And I'm back there now where like I'll just sit, like I'll be like at the corner next to the stage, but I don't want to like.
I was
deal
almost
with
never
shit
like
anymore.
get to the front. I was always pit. I was like, never go to the front.
I was like in the pit. I mean, I'm like actually doing it for like 10 years.
Yeah. Now I'm like in the pit, but a lot of it just on the side. Mm-hmm. I'll, if it's a band I really like, I'll
Just
jump
putting
in
one,
there.
one confident arm
Yeah,
out.
pretty much. I'm like, I get tired way faster now.
For sure.
But like, if it's a bit like Municipal Waste, I'm going hard, and like it depends. You mentioned Converge. Converge is another one in a similar vein to Dillinger, where everyone like raves about, and it's like so influential and so important. But I just like I missed the fucking boat.
Yeah.
I just like I don't know. I never got super into.
I mean, they're intense too, and yeah, I don't know. I mean, so I guess on the Dillinger thing too is like when I listen to it, it obviously has nostalgia to it, but the whole album, if you listen through, like there's something about when it slows down and slow down for like 2 minutes of some like really sort of droney music, and it's obviously such high contrast to what's going on around it that I think the album is just actually really well thought out and probably mainly just nostalgic to me.
Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I think a lot of these bands they still hold up. Like it's still, I know you say it's nostalgia, but do you look back on it and be like, oh no, this still is like solid?
I listen to it all the time.
As I feel like because these bands don't have like as much mainstream exposure, I think that helps overcome the nostalgia aspect of it. Yes, it's an important time in your life and you're younger, but you're like, okay, these bands really worked hard on this. Is like something genuine.
Yeah.
So I think that they tend to hold up more than something that was just a product of that time.
Totally. Well, if anybody's listening to this and has strong feelings about Calculating Infinity, let us know. We can even read your comments if you ever want us to do that. But how about we land this plane? Neil's got to get on the road to go to Connecticut.
I have to drive to Connecticut.
I've got to sit on my couch and put all this equipment away, and
we appreciate you for that.
So, where are you guys going to be? Or I mean, you're going on actual
I'll be
vacation.
on the road. Yeah, I'll pretty much be like a little bit of vacation. I'll try to do a little comedy as I go. Follow me on Instagram at Metal Pete Comedy. I'll be posting, where I might be showing up. Let me know if you want me to come see you in your city.
Yeah, you can find all my dates on BaileyPopeComedy.com or on Instagram at the actual Bailey Pope.
NeilRubinstein.com. I have have some Dignity coming out in a week or last week, depending on when this comes out. And Thank you.
Yeah. Catch you guys next time. Bye.
Later.